It's been a very successful classic season for us here at Unox. Søren Vrensgold has been on fire on the cobbles, but today it is about this man right here and the Ardennes Classics. This season, Tobias has already podiumed Tirreno, won Milan-San Remo, and today he goes for his next objective, Liège-Bastogne-Liège. And we have an almost identical team heading to the Classics today. Askren comes to Amstel, won't go to the hillier ones, but let's take a closer look. Almost 250 kilometers at the Amstel Gold Race. It's a massive day of hills, and Tobias is of course our leader. Let's see how Askren and Houlegaard are feeling today though. They could maybe survive this parcours, but we don't even make the favourite screen. Mathieu van der Poel is the favourite for sure, but Remco Evenepoel comes here. I would actually have him as favourite ahead of van der Poel. Let's see if I'm right. Anyway, I want to get a podium today. Let's get it. Away we go then for the first race of today's episode, but Askren on a fantastic day. 80 flat, 79 hill today. I think Askren is our guy. We have to look after him because Johannessen only a 0 race day. Anyway, I didn't even try to get into today's breakaway, but 8 minutes up to a group of 7 riders, including Sam Bennett up the road. Let's see if he can survive the hills. I'm not sure though. Okay then, 80k to go. It's time to get active in this race because we are about to hit the Kalberg for the first time. 3 minutes to the breakaway still. Oh my word, Askren, move up in this group immediately. He's struggling to do that a little bit. Important because the Kalberg is here and I want to set a rhythm on this climb. I'm sure it's going to be hot anyway. Uman on the front, Versnes now for us coming to the front, and Askren is here. Okay, we're fine. And finally, we're seeing attacks from the main group. Remco here deciding not to move, but Juan Ayuso, Betrago and Bastien Tronchon on the move. Okay, we're set a steady rhythm. Let's move it to 80. Make sure they don't get too big a lead here. Not really interested in joining that group. There's just too many big favourites still behind. Ayuso was caught, and now we have a big move by the team of Alpecin, De Koning, Alpecin Phoenix, whatever they're called these days. Anyway, Van der Poel wants a higher rhythm on the front, but still we have essentially a full peloton apart from Sam Bennett. He's been thrown out the back. More moves. Marcelucci, Primoz Roglic getting involved. And this group is getting too big for my liking. Let's up the rhythm. Here we go then. Houlegaard and Scarset trying to control this. Esteban Chavez is here. Johannessen and Askren looking good near the front of this group. Let's try and stay there though. And Scarset and Houlegaard are really pacing. Evenepoel attacks up to the breakaway. We are going to sweep that up immediately. Let's try and keep going over the top. We have support. Let's try and use it. Still a massive group somehow all together, but the Kalberg for the final time is coming up, so we need to be ready. Here we go then. It's not the Kalberg, it's the Keutenberg. There goes Van der Poel. Oh my word, what a move by Mathieu van der Poel. Johannessen is in the chasing group, but Mathieu van der Poel is clear. We're here with Remco, but we're not in a great position with Askren. So Johannessen in the wheels with Simmons, Van Wilder, Mas, Evenepoel, Schelmoser trying to catch Van der Poel, and Eiking trying to drag Askren back in. Do I try and bridge this here? Jan Christen on the front for UAE. We're not going to do the work behind. Johannessen is there. We're going to use that to our advantage. But Evenepoel doing a job to try and catch Mathieu van der Poel. What a rider. Anyway, the Kalberg now for the final time, and Askren needs to make his move here to bridge to the front of the race. Van der Poel is caught, and I think it's all coming back together, is it? Johannessen stay at the front. Same with Kasper Askren. Eiking almost done for the day. And there you go. Johannessen is still here. We will relay because we have Kasper Askren in this group. 16 riders at the front, but we are done with Johannessen. So you know what? Askren needs to do it alone here. We need to get in the wheels of the likes of Van der Poel and Evenepoel, Eiking and Johannessen. You guys are done. And there's 14 riders left. Enric Mas with a massive move, but we're going to surf the wheels and rely on Van der Poel. He has a teammate here as well. We're now on the wheel of Remco Evenepoel. 8k to go. Kasper Askren is our chance to win this race. There goes Healy. I chose not to follow. That might be a mistake. There goes Evenepoel. We're still in the wheels, looking pretty good. You know what? Let's go. Let's go right now. Let's try and bridge that gap as Evenepoel slows and bridge up to and maybe past Ben Healy. Can we press on and win the Amstel Gold Race? Using the gel, Kasper Askren has gone past Ben Healy. Do we have enough to go 85 to the line? Oh, I don't know. But they're looking around behind and we have timed this to absolute perfection. Kasper Askren, this is yours, my man. Look at the looking around behind. We've built 1 minute 30 on that chasing group. Ben Healy is going to get second, I think, today. and Casper Asgreen is going to put in his biggest performance in Unox colours if he can hold off the Irishman. They're coming behind. Van der Poel coming for the late comeback again at this race. So is Remco. Gregoire in that group as well, but up the road today it's all about Casper Asgreen, who celebrates to win the Amstel Gold Race. What a performance from him. And Ben Healy clings on to second. Oh, we win again at the World Tour. Casper Asgreen with a perfectly timed attack to win the Amstel Gold Race. I am loving this season so far, if you can't tell. But now we have a big dilemma. Casper Asgreen riding out of his skin right now, but he's not set to go to Liège. It's probably a bit hilly for him on paper, but maybe we send him just in case. Or do I trust Tobias as our out and out leader? I'm not sure what to do. One thing's for sure, this one is too hilly for Asgreen. La Flèche Wallonne, Tobias will lead us today, I think. But Mathieu van der Poel, Mark Hirschi, Van Hills, Evenepoel are among the favourites. Thibaut Nice with that incredible acceleration, but no Tadej Pogacar. So I think I'll take that as a win. And look at the great man currently leading the peloton. It is none other than Chris Froome, but the state of his attributes these days. I mean, 69 mountain is his best attribute. That is sad, isn't it? And you know what else is sad today? Our race day conditions. We don't get a single plus day. Tobias on a -1 is our leader, but we're going to struggle here for sure. If you ever needed evidence that I don't restart my races when we get a bad race day, this is it. Anyway, here we are on the absurd percentages of the Mur de Huy. Over 20% there briefly for our guys. Let's put them all up to maybe 92 as well. We need to stay at the front here over the top. Not expecting anything though really until the final climb. We are seeing some splits here before the next descent of the Mur de Huy, so positioning gonna be important for the rest of this race. Anyway, attacks going again. Juan Ayuso with another early attack. Ciccone, Bardet. Maybe we follow this move with someone, but they are caught. Attila Volta on the counter attack, and you know what? Old Christian Eiking, try to maybe follow a move here because I think we need to shake things up if we want to try and win this race. Not really getting a move though with Van Beckham. Dries de Bonk caught by Attila Volta now. And we lead the peloton over the top with De Versnes and Eiking. Johannessen looking okay. 1 lap to go. Anyway, our teammates doing their best on the flat. That's all they're really good for today. Tobias still looking pretty good. A group of 50 riders are here. There you go though. Our guys are done. It's Johannessen and Houlegaard for the rest of this race. The Côte d'Aref, the penultimate climb today then. Houlegaard, try and protect for as long as you can. And I feel like we should follow if any moves go here. And there he goes. There he goes. It's Remco Evenepoel. We're unable to get in his wheel. So we try a big move with Tobias to bridge to Remco. Again, we need to shake things up here if we want to win. So we're now here with Van Hills. We'll sit in his wheel, but Remco is clear. Van Hills will stay there for now, but Remco is gone. Maybe gone for the day. But again, Van der Poel has Alex Boudin, a valuable teammate in these past few races. Let's sit up. The pace stops. Remco is caught. Hirschi, Alaphilippe here for Tudor. Remco for Quickstep, and Van der Poel probably the favourites for the rest of this race. There he goes. There he goes. We're in his wheel as Van der Poel attacks. Use that gel. Oh my word. What an acceleration. Can we follow? Tobias doing his best to stay on the wheel of Mathieu van der Poel. We're going to try and relay. Remco comes over the top. Can we maybe kick clear into this descent? Is it worth it? Not really sure. We have 22 riders. Let's sit up. So back to the wheel of Remco. There is Van der Poel a little further back. Oh my word. Remco goes on the flat. We're using all our red energy, but we are at the front of the race. Not sure what the best thing to do is here. Oh my word. Remco maybe costs himself the chance of winning La Flèche. Let's sit up into the ascent, and Julian Alaphilippe goes for the big move. Let's go up to 90, but we have nothing left really. Up to 95. Alaphilippe, is he done? Oh my word. Johannessen coming through on the Mur de Huy. Goes for the win. Van Hills, Evenepoel. Can they catch Tobias, Holland, Johannessen? Oh my word, we're going to do it. Tobias, Holland, Johannessen is going to win La Flèche Wallonne somehow. I have no idea how we did that. 2 out of 2 so far in today's episode. 1 race left. Can we do the triple at Liège? And by the way, just to ramp up the excitement for the Giro d'Italia, our guys heading to their pre-race training camp. I cannot wait for that race. Won't be long now. And we also need to send our guys to a training camp for the Tour de France. I'm going to choose this one in Barcelonnette, the final 5 stages, including the Houtkamp. So some big stages coming up there. And talking of people in form, Casper Asgreen is certainly one of them. He needs to come to Liège. So sorry, Anders Garza, you will not be coming to the old lady. It will be Casper Asgreen, the Amstel Gold winner, is going to be on the start line. Here we go then. Like I said, the old lady is here. Casper Asgreen joins the likes of Tobias and Marcus Hulagaard for our 4th monument of the season. We've won one already at Milano San Remo. Can we make it a second today? Oh boy, he's here. Tadej Pogacar on the start line for Liège-Bastogne-Liège. Remco as well, multiple times winner of this race. We're going to have our work cut out, but can we somehow find a way to beat them? Ah, damn it. It's not paid off. Tobias Johannessen gets a +1, but Asgreen not on a great day. The late call up to Liège not paid off on this occasion. And with that in mind, let's try and shake things up and get in the breakaway. Adney Holter, it's your time. And there you go. Tough job, but Adney Holter and Lars van den Berg together bridge to now a 7-rider breakaway up the road. He's our satellite rider today. Mathieu van der Poel is also here. He wasn't on the favourite screen. Maybe not in great form, potentially, but he looked good at La Flèche. This start list is tough, man. So we had a nice lead of 8 minutes earlier on in this breakaway. Now it's just 2 minutes 30. UAE and Quickstep hunting us down. Holter is tired, but now the race is about to kick off with the hills. But we're staying sat in while UAE and Quickstep man the front of the peloton. Oh my word, big split, big split. Johannessen has made it. Jay Vine is tempoing at a infernal rhythm on the front. Kron attacks Rota and Antonio Tabere, and you can see the peloton has split into a number of groups. We're going to sit up here. Hulagaard try and come to the front. The likes of Schelmoser, Alaphilippe has been caught behind. Johannessen is still here. It is chaos right now. Primoz Roglic, another rider caught behind. This is a dangerous group of riders, and you can see Pidcock, Alaphilippe and Dylan Teuns trying to bridge to the front. Only 17 riders are left. Okay, Adney Holter, you sit up. You come back to the peloton. This is a great chance for us. So Holter is here. He's going to help with the pacing on the front. Johannessen has made this crucial split. The gap is 1 minute right now. And only Alaphilippe, Pidcock and a group of 6 riders are chasing. This is unbelievable. As we approach the foot of the Col de Rosière, you can see 20 riders now in the supposed peloton. Back to the group of 76 chasers. That group of Pidcock and Alaphilippe are in between, but they're going to be spending so much energy right now. Anyway, Sivakov and Wellens still around Pogacar. Johannessen needs to go up to 85 at least to stay in this group. Holter is now done for the day. Dversnes almost done as well. Let's see how many survive this climb. Van der Poel is still here. That's it. 60k to go. We're out of domestiques today, and only 16 riders survive as Van den Berg is gone here at Liège. Oh my word, this tempo is incredible. What a race so far. At the top of the Col de Rosière, it is 10 riders at the front of this race, and Landa still here. Evenepoel still has a teammate. This is a phenomenal ride by Quickstep. Pidcock has dropped Alaphilippe and the like. He's trying to solo bridge to the front of the race, but 10 riders are here. Landa, Pogacar, Archie Ryan to support Ben Healy, Enric Mas, Remco van der Poel, Andreas Kron and Lorenzo Rossi. This is a great opportunity. I'm getting very excited, guys, if you can't tell. Oh my word, there goes Remco. There goes Remco. Evenepoel, Johannessen needs to respond to this attack. Let's try to get to the wheel of Mathieu van der Poel, but we're not there. We're not there. We need to get there right now with Tobias, and we're going to do so. Okay, 6 riders left at the front as Rossi bridges as well. 45k still to go. So let's come to the back of the group. Andreas Kron is the next rider to bridge. Still 1 minute back to the group of chasers. They're still trying to get back on. maybe we should relay with these guys, but Remco, Pogacar, Van der Poel, we have to play the outsider card. Anyway, the next climb is Remco's climb, the Côte de la Redoute. He always attacks here. So I'm trying to get to his wheel. Johannessen marking Evenepoel like a hawk. It's now 40 seconds. Schelmoser trying to bridge to the front. You know what? Let's go. Johannessen kicks away just as these guys try to bridge. Let's put on the pressure up to 95 and see who is here over the top. Bardet, Martinez, Hershey trying to bridge. Oh my word, 6 riders left. I can't pace these guys all the way though. I can't pace these guys all the way. Hershey, Martinez and this group featuring Benoot and Bardet I think are going to get back on. Hershey is bridging here, but no doubt it's absolute chaos on the road. We're going to have 13 riders at the front, still 30k to go. There goes Pogacar. There he goes. Oh my word. A vicious attack by Tadej Pogacar. We've been caught out with Johannessen, but we are going to bridge it. We are going to bridge it, I think, just back to the front of the race. There you go. 8 riders left as Benoot is dropped. This has been the best version of Liège on PCM I've ever played, guys, so far. But Alexei Litsenko and Mark Hershey, the 2 strongest riders from the chasers, they're the only 2 who were able to get back to the front of the race. Anyway, next climb is here. And there he goes again. There he goes again. Tadej Pogacar. What an attack. Oh my word. We'll go to 99 and try to slowly get back on here on this climb, and we're going to do it, you know, and we're still in contention. We're going to play games. We're not going to pull a single turn for the remainder of this race. Pogacar, Van der Poel and Evenepoel are still here, and you know Pogacar and Evenepoel want to drop Mathieu Van der Poel. But now we head into the final proper climb. It's of course Côte de la Roche-aux-Faucons. This is where we've seen winners of this race in the past go clear to victory. Could it be Tobias today? Here we go. I'm going to take the wheel of Remco Evenepoel, but Pogacar is the one to kick. Pogacar is the one to kick, and we are going to try and chase that with Remco Evenepoel, but we're cooked, and we've bridged to the front, have we? Remco is right there. Come on, Tobias. Get back to the wheel in this descent, but Pogacar and Remco are gone clear for now, and we're trying to bridge by ourselves. Oh my word, this is tough. And here we go, Mathieu Van der Poel is coming back on. We're going to get in his wheel and try to bridge back to the front, and somehow we've done it. We are still here as Lutsenko is gone. Hershey is gone as well. There's 12k to go. We have nothing left. We are clinging on. Let's get to the wheel of maybe Enric Mas. I don't trust Van der Poel anymore, but it looks like he is going to survive the climb. We have Pogacar, Remco, Mas, Van der Poel, Healy and Tobias Johannessen into the final 10k. Anyway, Ben Healy, the worst sprinter in this group alongside Enric Mas. Let's try and move up now. We've saved a little energy up to the wheel of Tadej Pogacar. He is the man I want to follow into this finale. But we're going to have to make do with the wheel of Remco Evenepoel. Pogacar looking like he's going to lead things out. We have Remco following Tadej, Van der Poel following Johannessen. He's 4th wheel. We've got enough energy to try and sprint for this. 2k to go. Pogacar goes early. Pogacar goes early. Surely that's way too early here. He sits up again. 1k to go on the wheel of Remco. Johannessen kicks past Remco. Do we have enough left to win Liège? It's going to be a podium, but Remco Evenepoel wins it ahead of Van der Poel, and we get 3rd place in an absolute epic. And as Mark Hershey comes in, we are going to have some huge gaps among the top 20 today. There's only one thing I can say after that, guys. Oh my words. PCM at its finest. That was one of the most enjoyable races I can remember playing on this game. You had to make that split early on. You had to be there. And if you weren't, you were done for. That was absolutely epic. Johannessen, 3rd place. What a result. We take that. Look at the company we were in today. Lutsenko and Hershey will be left thinking what could have been had they not used so much energy getting back to the front. And look at the gaps, guys. I mean, 5 minutes to Cron and Martinez, yet they were in the top 10 today. And Pidcock and Alaphilippe, who made that huge effort to try and bridge, ended up 46th and 47th, 10 minutes down. Guys, I can't get over it. Leave a like if you enjoyed that, because that was unbelievable. I loved that race. And for Remco, that makes it 3 times a hat-trick at Liège-Bastogne-Liège. And for Tobias, I was feeling a bit nervous, guys. I really was. But he won La Flèche, podiumed Liège, won San Remo as well. It's been just an epic Classics campaign for the team in general. And that includes Søren Verenskjold, who won Gent-Wevelgem, and E3 Johannessen as well, won Strada. I even forgot about that. But we have a multitude of World Tour wins already this season. 28 victories in total, 9 more than UAE Team Emirates. But now our focus for the season really shifts. It's stage racing season, guys. As we build up to our first Grand Tour with the team, the Giro d'Italia, the team's first Giro as well. In the next one, we'll have the Tour de Romandie in the build-up to the Giro d'Italia, and then we'll get straight into our first Grand Tour. But as always, if you enjoyed these episodes, leave a like down below. Really appreciate it. It helps the channel very much. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.